strangelings, welcome back to my parlor. My tea is still a little too hot to drink. So let's start by lighting some candles and some incense. I know the spiritualists out there do this to clear their space, guys. I do. That's not what I do. I like candles. It's a much softer light than modern lighting. And so it hurts my eyes much, much less. So that's why I like candles, and I love to smell good scents. I like to fill my whole world with good scents. Let me see how far we've gotten here. This one is almost in need of a refill candle. Not that I know if they still sell those or not. Okay, so of course, as you guys know, we're gonna start with the beads so that we can find out what we got going here. Okay, and I'm gonna go silent in Thank goodness you guys don't have to hear that. Okay, now, time for me to... Sounds like one might have hit. Okay, I have a few, I think. Yeah, so let's go. These down a little. Okay, so okay, got two there. Hold on. I'm trying to go for one at a time, guys. Two, I think. 1, 2. Man. I'll say that's a 3. I think. Okay, we got 3. Woohoo! Oh, we have double H's, guys. That's really odd. So we have put this out in the order they were out for me. Orange, circle H. You probably can't see that color very well because it washes out on me. Orange H and an orange E. And since this is not my best focuser, let me make sure I have that on here on the screen for you guys. Okay. There we go. There's that. And on screen too. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly. But But it should be about then, because, I mean, that's in the future. That's Editor Emery, not High Priestess Emery. Now, number 2, making sure we know which direction all the cards are going. Time for our cards, guys. Let's try that one again real quick. There we go. Oh, and my backflow's going so nicely. I didn't even have to fuss with it this week. That's so nice. And as always, I hope all you guys' day is going well so far. I hope you guys had a good weekend that you're coming off of. And hopefully this week will be just as stellar. So, I mean, that would be great for all of us, wouldn't it? Okay, and all right. Let's cut right about, let's say here today. That's where it feels like. Still there, okay. Okay, so to the person who this reading is for, at the beginning of this situation, you were a King of Swords. You were in, a very, very, I'm trying to find the right word to use for this. You were of a frugal, industrious, and I feel almost political mindset. Now, this is part of the reason why I was having trouble figuring out how to say it. Because political actually means of the people. That's what the word politic means. It means of the people. Believe it or not, if you didn't already know. So, I don't mean like governmental politic, but this feels more a studious, like business savvy type politic. Like you're politicking to, I don't know, get a better business contract or get your business growing enough at this point. But you are also in the mindset that this is a battle, that the people you are dealing with in your business, well, they're just, you know, essentially possible allies, but still people you have to be wary of, because not only are they possible allies, but they're also possible enemies. The way one negotiates peace as opposed to negotiating business, but you're using this in more of a business type of demeanor. Now, through that, you came to a point where you were almost of an emperor status, and by status I mean status, but I mean more ego than status. Because if we're honest with ourselves, of course, ego and status are almost the same, or at least for most of us in the modern world, because of the fact that status is so very important to our modern egos. So you were put in a position where you felt to be someone of prestige, but you also learned the lessons that made you become someone of temperance as well, where you don't overdo it. You make sure you ration to make sure you have enough, even if you have overly enough. And probably taught to you from the lessons of being a war king, which is kind of what you were doing in that. This is the person I am talking to, pertaining to yellow circle H, square green. Starting as a king of swords or a warrior king type. But again, feeling like this is more a warrior king, but in business, like you treated business like it was your arena for war. Actually, I'm going to take these down. Hold on. So, in that warrior king state, you became an emperor. You became ruler of what you survey, ruler of your own domain. And throughout this time, you learned to be temperance. And I mean to be temperance. Believe me, guys, there are cards, or I should say there are people who exude cards very, very, very deeply. Okay, so, to the Temperate Emperor. Well, I see you have an Empress coming in. Someone who matches that Emperor energy. But I also see the Hierophant. I'm gonna do something I don't normally do, guys. Because there is a big question here as to what it is saying to me. There are a few different things I am possibly picking up here. Okay, well, I need one for the Hierophant. Oh, okay, yep, I get what's going on here then. Okay. This is not normally something I do, guys, but this is something that it was unclear. I couldn't figure out if the Hierophant was supposed to be the person I'm reading for here, you, or if she, the Empress, is the Hierophant. So I needed clarification. The Empress is not only matching your energy as far as Empress energy. However, she's also matching in, she is a Queen of Pentacles. She is someone who is secure by her own right. So she's not somebody you have to worry about as far as that goes. However, these cards seem to be telling me that there is a Hierophant coming into your path. Now, in the Bohemian way, the Hierophant can be a good person. However, if you notice, the Hierophant is very guarded. He's got two people there praying with him at all times, two keys. These two people, if you look here, in this, I don't know if you can see it there. This person here seems to have something that almost, and this person too, Sure, it looks like it could be incense, but what it more looks like for me, and yes, I am aware that that is part of the stage, but the way it caught me today is those look more like nunchucks. Like the Hierophant's guards guarding his keys. This Hierophant in particular, however, does not actually have guards. The guard is himself. He is the hermit type. He is, if you are someone who gets historical references, he is a Rasputin type. He is there to enrich his life through you. And this is a warning because he will also try to enrich his life through her, through you. Will be getting to you to get to her so that he can have literally everything he wants. Like Rasputin. And you will be left with suffering, and just plain suffering. So, the cards seem to be telling me that two people are going to be entering in your life. An Empress to match your energy, and a Hierophant to act as a leech upon your, well, your everything you're getting. So you have an Empress coming in to match your energy. You have a Hierophant coming in to attempt to leech some of your good for himself. And then we also have these cards, which we started last week doing throws for. So let's go ahead and do that. And then these throws. Oh, 2. Okay. I'm not gonna count that because that was just loose in my hand. I'm just going for 3 at the moment. So, if a third one wants to fall out or more, but a third one preferably, that'd be great. They're trying. That I don't accept because I ramped those other cards, so. I'm kind of nitpicky when it comes to throwing cards, guys. I can't help it. Throwing cards is one of those things, it's real easy to fake, so I'm not a fan of just doing it hurdy-gurdy, you know? I'll go ahead and accept that, I guess. Yes, we will accept that. Okay. Now, the first one to fall out was the ring. Win to the right of a person. Well, it was here. A narrowing indication of a rich and happy marriage. Now, the thing is it landed here on the King of Swords, but to the right, or I'm sorry, to the left of the Empress, to the right of the King of Swords. So it landed directly in the middle. So I'm going to say that that is exactly what that did. To the left, disappointment in love. So this fell right in between. So it's very much this love between these two could be rich or disappointing. Read these all in a row here. The heart signifies great joy when near, and the heart was right here, so the heart was near. So, if you take this warning, I take this personally as, if you take this warning, you'll get the joy, you'll get that rich, happy, romantic love. The pig, whether near or far, is an omen of phenomenal luck and great abundance, high honor, and all ambitions obtained. The clover leaf is a bearer of good tidings. It denotes, okay, but if near clouds, it denotes great chagrin. If, however, no, it does not lie near 29 or 28. Nope, no 29 or 28. The chagrin will be short in duration and happiness will follow. So good tidings. So yeah. So if you heed the warning of the cards here, you will have happiness, love, you will have a rich marriage. The cards warn you that you have a Rasputin type and an Empress type and a Rasputin type coming towards you. That Rasputin type will try to take not only your honor, your material wealth and all of that, but also attempts to take the love that you have coming in with the Empress. So, you have a Rasputin type. Because of the fact that that is a specific type, I'm going to tell you guys this. Your Rasputin type, they tend to be loners. They tend to be the hermit. That Rasputin type knows seemingly everything about the universe, or at least that you want to know, no matter what. They have a tendency to go off for an undenoted amount of time to prepare spells and potions and powders and other such things and come back. This is in a way to seem mystical, because if you don't know where they are, how long they'll be gone, and what they're doing, well, you're more likely, if you're already in the mindset of thinking that they are some kind of a mystic in the first place, you're more likely to think, see, this proves that he is or she is that mystic. And do not be fooled. Yes, Rasputin types throughout history have mainly been male, but there are few female Rasputin types out there. They will take your girl just as fast as the man will. So, don't be fooled whether it's male or female. And remember, you, the person I'm reading for, might actually be a woman in the King and Empress energy, and this might be a man coming in the Emperor energy, and this might be a man coming in Empress energy, feeling more nurturing and caring. So don't assume that I'm talking about a certain actual physical gender here. Because of the fact that cards don't care what parts you're born with. They don't care about anything you can't control. They will note those things so you know who I'm talking to. So, you have a love coming in, should be able to match your energy currently. Should be able to not only match your energy currently, but also not have to be worried about. They are the nurturing type to nurture all of the weariness that might exist in you. Which means they already made sure that they have what they need for themselves. This is going to be an Empress who is, at least for now, settled. Of course, we're not all settled forever. The ebb and flow of life kind of unsettles us here and there all of the time. But if you heed the warning, if you don't heed the warning, you are going to have a lot of hardship coming your way. But if you heed the warning, your life looks like it could be absolutely blissful. No doubt whatsoever. Alright guys, hopefully this got to whoever it's meant for on time, and hopefully you were able to use it to your best advantage. Don't forget guys, I love you all, no matter who you are, and to take care of each other. And I'll see you guys in the next video. These beads take it away. Let's see how this tea is. Best I got was